Good evening. This is Julie with True Health Change. And I would like to take a moment to share with you a really quick life hack that has saved me hours and hours in the kitchen. And for those of you who know me and have heard a lot of my other posts, I'm not a cook. I don't like spending time in the kitchen. So any life hacks that have me out of the kitchen a lot faster, I really appreciate. And I hope you appreciate this one too. This one has to do with hard-boiled eggs and getting the shell off quickly and cleanly. Um, I've never been a fan of deshelling hard-boiled eggs. It has always taken me hours, and I remember that when I learned this life hack, it was from my father-in-law, who I love dearly. But I wish he would have taught me a whole lot sooner. I think he taught me this one just, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago. And my husband and I have been married for 15 years now. So he waited quite a while. And he had a lot of opportunities because every Easter we make the same traditional Easter breakfast, which is creamed eggs on toast, and it has to do with hard-boiled eggs and a lot of them. So it was Easter morning, maybe 3 years ago, and I was peeling hard-boiled eggs, and I don't know how you peel them, but this is how I used to peel them. So I would just break up the shell, and I would just sit there and just kind of try and, pull the shell off. And actually, this one's coming off quite nicely. They never worked out quite that easily for me, but it took quite a while. And actually, by the time I was done, there was probably more egg left on the shell, the discarded shell, than actually I ended up saving and being able to use. And my eggs were usually quite mangled by the time I was done. So anyway, this Easter morning, I have now peeled probably 20 eggs, and my father-in-law, after watching me for quite some time, comes over and he's like, Julie, why don't you just use a spoon? Like, what are you talking about? I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm peeling eggs. What does that have to do with a spoon? He's like, and he's looking at me like I'm completely nuts. Like, everybody knows this but me. And maybe that's true. Maybe you're laughing at this video because you're like, okay, yeah, everybody doesn't know that. But I didn't know that. So he showed me, because he was trying to explain it. I had no clue what he was talking about. So he came over and he showed me 4 eggs left. But so I just broke up the egg really well just by hitting it on the countertop all the way around the egg. And then you just take the spoon and you just slide it in between the egg and the shell. And just as you go, I'll try to get my fingers out of the way so you can see, you just spin the egg around, and sometimes I can even get the shell off. Like peeling an orange, you're so excited, or a cutie if you get the whole shell off in one peel. Just rinsed it off though. There I go. I have a perfect egg, and that probably took me 10 seconds. So major life hack, major time saver in the kitchen for me, which is huge because my kids now have a new favorite breakfast, which I will be posting on my website for the members joining a challenge I have coming up. But it's avocado hard-boiled egg salad. It is a favorite for breakfast, but honestly, it's a great lunch and dinner as well. So I'm going to be peeling a lot more eggs a lot more frequently in the near future, and you might be too. So hope this life hack saves you a little bit of time in the kitchen. And until next time, here's to your health.